Hello YouTube and welcome to yet another video. My name is Chris Otto. I play a lot of Marvel Contest of Champions, and if I know anything, I ought to know MCOC. Today we are going to do a run through of the Mutant Danger Rooms. You know them, you love them. They're a big energy sink, but they're kind of worth it. So I'm going to run through the Master and Epic levels so you can see what it's like with 2 and 3 star champions. So I'm pre-recorded this and I'm just going to kind of do commentary as I go along. I choose out my initial best mutant team: Archangel, Psylocke, Iceman's going in there, of course, Domino. I love Domino so much. You're going to see a lot of Domino gameplay. And I'm bringing a Magneto because there's a Sentinel boss. You can always tell who the boss is by the picture on the quest tab there. So probably, I think I switched. And at this point, I'm checking out what the champs are. So we go in. We've got a Captain America, old school, who's immune to poison, so no Archangel. We've got a Ronin. Okay, what's Ronin got? Immune to bleed. So, yeah, no Archangel. I guess you could use Archangel against Cap. Still bleed him. But, not going to do that. And then your Sentinel boss, of course. Hello, Hamilton. My cat wants to join in on the recording, apparently. He is, of course, boosted. Damage increased by armor. Yeah, so we are going to switch out our team a little bit here. We're going to get rid of Archangel. Who are we going to bring instead of Archangel? Not Deadpool. Not Wolverine X-23, although she would do well. We're going to bring Storm. I think in the long run with your 3 stars, Iceman's probably your best bet. If you don't have an Iceman, Storm is your second best bet against the Sentinel. We're going to look at our 2 different Magnetos here. This one's a Max Sig, old school Magneto, and his damage reduction is a lot better than the other one, I believe. Yeah, 14% damage reduction, as opposed to this other one who is 7.7 when he's only low on health. So this Magneto, Marvel Now, he's kind of cruddy. Old school Magneto is definitely better. So we're going to swap him out. And he's got some synergy with Iceman, so bonus. I thought about going in and popping somebody in for a synergy with Domino, opted against it. And so this is going to be my team. This is going to be my team. Any day now. This is what happens when you pre-record. I sped up a lot of the fights to speed this video up, try to get it under 20 minutes. So we'll start off with Cap. He was, what, poison immune? So we're going to showcase some Domino gameplay. Domino is just amazing. I've got a 5-star duped, and she just tears through content. I think at this point we speed things up a bit. Yep, here we go. Get some bleed going, and Cap is dead. Move on to Ronin, who was poison immune, and that's all he's got going for him. And I think I use Iceman for this fight, because Iceman is amazing. He's got his cold snap damage to begin with. Take a special 3, you only take 5% as long as you've got that ice armor up. Get that special 1 going. If you didn't know, with the special 1, with Iceman, if you do a heavy attack, Well, apparently I got him up to a special 3. Only lost 5% though. Gotta love Iceman. You hit him with a heavy and it knocks off all those ice for your damage immediately. So here comes the big guy, Sentinel. Cat is in my face. Sorry if you hear that purring. It's a little ambiance. A little, soft purring. Calm you down while we fight this Sentinel. I started out with Magneto. I don't use Magneto a lot. Although I am going to try him out in Master Mode against Emma Frost. Even though I've gotten very good at dodging those reverse controls. I'm going to try it with him to see what we can do when I do my... I'm going to do a 3-star Master Mode playthrough. And we'll have that up on here. I thought I sped these up too. Well, he got hit with Incinerate, so he's going to die. You got to dodge those specials on the Sentinel. I know they're hard, but I do it a few times on here, and I slowed it down a couple times so you can kind of get the gist of how to dodge the special 1 and the special 2. Psylocke has very good power control. She's an underrated champ. Her special 1, you can keep any champ from getting special 2 or special 3 pretty easily with Psylocke. There's not a dodge. Got hit. So that was not good. Problem with Psylocke, she doesn't hit very hard. Not at all. I think I got her up to special 3 at some point just to show it off because I think it's really cool. I enjoy playing Psylocke. She's a good champ. But she hits like my cat. Not very hard. Not very hard at all. Hamilton is in my face again. I'm sorry. So Psylocke, she does a fair amount of damage against this guy. There's a good dodge there. I think I'm going to do it again here in a second. Slow this down. Here it comes. So here he gets up, you dodge back on the initial blast, and then it's another 2 dodges. One right when it gets to you, and then again at the end. So a triple evade there against the Sentinel special 1. And you can avoid, when he's at his max analysis there, you avoid getting hit with that Incinerate. When you dodge his special 2, no, the special 2 gives you the Incinerate. Special 1 is heal block and armor break. So you don't want to get hit with any of his specials, especially when you're a 3-star and he's 6,000. You're going to die pretty quickly. So, yeah. I recommend bringing max rank 3 stars into the epic mode. A rank 3 will do some damage against the Sentinel. They'll do fine against the first 2 champs, but you really need a max rank mutant to take down the boss on these epic levels. So for Mutant Day, I would suggest Iceman if you've got him, and Storm if you don't. I slowed down her special because I love it so much. Arrows. Psyblade, and Psyblade to the groin because you're a tall Sentinel. Generally, it's in the chest against anybody else. So she's done pretty well. She's done about, 40% of his health? She did pretty well. Then I screwed up and died. So next we've got Storm. Storm's specials are amazing, especially if they build up some power. The more power they've got, the more damage her specials do. So you really want to try to get off your special 2, which is the best one, when they've got at least 2 bars of power. But not too close to 3, because then you push them up to full power and you die in this fight. So there's a dodge and a dodge. So I'm getting close up there to 2 bars there. Stunned and shocked. Stun him again. I think I was trying to do a try to get a stun chain going here, and I failed. And missed the dodge on the special 2, burned to death. Gotta dodge that special 2 when his analysis is complete. If you get hit with any one of those, you are just going to incinerate to death, unless you're Iceman, which is why he's the best champ for these Sentinels. Immune to incinerate. Get him up to full. Got that ice armor, you only take 5%. Got that cold snap. Initial damage. The frostbite. Iceman's a great champ. If you've got Iceman on your bench at any stars, max him out. Max out your 3-star. Max out your 4-star. Stick him on AW. Usually, if you've got 4-star and 5-star Iceman like me, your 4-star is awake, your 5-star is not, unless you're lucky. So, you know, you throw your 4-star, you put him on defense, bring your 5-star on offense. He's great against spiders, because you hit him with that special 1, they can't evade you. And it's good stuff. So here we go with the 2-star levels, and I'm going to bring Storm, of course. I'm going to bring X-23, because she gets cruelty against bleed immune champions. Although, if I recall, it doesn't work on this fight. I'm going to bring Cyclops, who I hate, but he's got armor break. And if you can reduce the armor on those Sentinels, they're not going to do as much damage. I think the 2-star Cyclops is the only Cyclops I've got that is not rank 1. I hate Cyclops with a passion. From the comics, it carried over to the game, and therefore I never, ever use him. I hate Cyclops. You'll see. So, we're going to start off with Cap. I probably should have brought somebody else and saved Storm for my Sentinel, but I wasn't paying attention. But she's going to make quick work of Cap. Unfortunately, took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. We're going to move on to Ronan. And I think I used X-23 here. Yep. X-23 is going to make very short work of Ronan. She's got regen. She's got bleed. If they don't bleed, she gets cruelty. She hits like a truck. She's good stuff. I had to wait for some energy here. I thought about using a boost, but I was at work getting ready to leave. Didn't want to waste, so I figured I'll hit and ask my alliance for help. Hopefully somebody will click on it soon, and I'll be able to finish this off. But look at those specials. It's great stuff on Storm. And then we're going to look at X-23. Need to get some SIG on her. I'm surprised I only have 3 on her. Well, no, she's a 2-star. You don't get a lot of those. So, yeah, against bleed immune champs, she gets cruelty instead of bleed, increasing critical damage by 124. That goes up with each SIG. And when they're bleeding, you do more damage. If you've got cruelty, you do more damage. It's good stuff. And I think I look at Bishop here. I have not used Bishop very much at all. I'm going to do a player spotlight on him soon just to help myself out. He's better when you're using him a lot because his energy carries over from fight to fight. And you see there on his SIG ability, the more energy he has, the different abilities he has. And we'll look deeper into those when I do his player spotlight. Bishop, a lot like a lot of these newer champs, they're complex. They're not as simple as like a Star-Lord where you just hit them, special 2, and they're dead. So you've really got to read through these abilities on these new champs. Use them a lot. Get used to them. Use them in arenas. Get used to these champs. There's some energy. So we're going to go into the fight. And I'm going to start off with Cyclops. I hate to do it, but I'm going to do it. And you're going to see why I hate to use Cyclops. Because he hits like a powder puff. Good dodges there, though. Hits like a powder puff. He's doing all right. He's got him down now 8%. trying to draw out that special, and then I screwed up and got hit with it anyway. Didn't get any armor breaks there. Drawing out that special. Throw the special. Come on. Throw it. Throw that special. There's some armor breaks. There's some good dodges there. And even with the armor breaks, I did crap. And then I screwed up and got hit. He probably would have done better if I didn't get hit. But what are you going to do? We'll switch over to Wolverine. And as you're going to see, I didn't get any cruelty on him. And I don't know if that had to do with the Sentinel's ability or I just got really unlucky. I don't know. But not once in the fight did I get any cruelty. And I died very quickly. So, we'll move on to Cable. Cable ended up doing a fair amount of damage against the Sentinel here. I don't use his special 1 very often. I like his special 2. You throw a concussion and incinerate on him. If you use a special 3, you get True Strike, which is pretty decent if you're fighting somebody who evades. He gets power gain occasionally. He gets regen occasionally. Cable's a good champion that if you've got him and you don't have better champions, he'll clear a lot of content for you. He's a good champ. He's not the best mutant, but he's not the worst. And he's very good on Alliance War defense. You can put him on a regen node. You can put him on pretty much anywhere. A lot of people have trouble fighting Cable, myself included. So there's that special 2, Incinerate, Concussed. And he's doing some pretty good damage against him. Let's see, good dodges there. I think at some point I slowed down the video so you can see a special 2 dodge as well. I got clipped a little bit there and got a heal block. I'm not regenning anything at all, so it doesn't really matter. There's my special 2 again. Here's the dodge, dodge, dodge. So it's a dodge, pause, and then 2 quick dodges in succession. That's how you get around that Sentinel special 2. If you play a Q, you should get very good at dodging the specials of Sentinels because you fight so many of them. So you can practice them. Find one to duel somewhere. If I find one, I'll post it in the video description at some point. A good Sentinel to duel against and practice dodging those specials. I bypassed Bishop because I'm not real good at using him. Went straight to Storm for the kill because at this point I was ready to be done with these danger rooms. I'm enjoying the rewards of the danger rooms. I hate that each one, even on the easy levels, costs 18 energy. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, Kabam. Reduce the energy on danger rooms. We've got so much to do. We don't need to be spending so much on these. So that's your mutant walkthrough. I hope you learned something today, and thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you later.